What's up? It's Yirmiyahu ben Israel. All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh only. And besides him, there is no other God, neither shall there be after him. We are going to talk about the famous story about Christ battling the devil in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. Oh yeah, it's going to be a good one. Everyone knows about the story about he kept refuting the devil, and what he say, begone Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall you serve. Oh man, a lot of y'all gonna be hurt by this one. I don't care, because we don't go by feelings, we don't go by emotion, we go by the scriptures. All praise to the Most High Yahweh only. Now we're gonna start at Matthew chapter 4 verse 1. And then, if you don't believe this is plagiarism, you're still in idolatry, and you believe religion over the truth. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all before I can't wait to show y'all the scriptures after this one. Ooh, I can't wait to show y'all after I show you this nonsense from the New Testament. I can't wait. Here we go. Matthew chapter 4, starting at verse 1. Then Jesus was led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, as it says in Christ's words, right? Because anything in red means Christ said it, right? All right, let's continue. And said, It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. That is not Yahweh, but we can continue. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith JC unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Everyone knows about that story. That's why, regardless of, most Christians don't even read their own Greek book. They don't even know what it says in this book, let alone the book that came before it, so that they can know Yahweh's law, statutes, commandments. Even if you're not from the nation of Israel, you could still be drafted in by just abiding by Hebrews law, statutes, and commandments. Believing that Yahweh is Yahweh by himself. But when you hear nonsense like this, as many Christians like to say what they say, Get thee hence, Satan, get thee hence, Satan. That's all they know. They don't even know what their book says. Because all they do, it's kind of selfish as well. Think about it. If a man truly died for your sins, aren't you going to do everything your possible way to make sure that you get into this heaven that the New Testament likes to lie about? Because it's crazy how people say, yeah, he died for my sins, but, you're still, drinking, smoking, because the New Testament wants you to be like what the Roman Catholics were, celibate forever. And what does that lead to? Children getting molested. Well, that's where the Protestant Reformation came from. But that's for another subject. Now, we are going to go to the real book and where they got this reference from. Because, the Roman Empire stole from Yahweh's holy Tanakh. So now, we are going to go to the book of Exodus. And we're going to go to Exodus chapter 34. And I will start at verse 24. Before I get to the verse, here we go, where it says, "For I will cast out the nations before thee, and enlarge thy borders. Neither shall any man desire thy land, when thou go up to appear before Yahweh thy Elohim thrice in the year. Thou shalt not offer blood of my sacrifice with leaven, neither shall the sacrifice of the peace, the peace, neither shall the sacrifice of the feast of the Passover." I was reading the book of Leviticus, I ain't gonna lie, I was reading that earlier, so it came to mind. "Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leaven, neither shall the sacrifice of the feast of the Passover be left unto the morning. The first of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring unto the house of Yahweh thy Elohim. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk." Baby goat, by the way. "And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Write thou these words, for after the tenor of these words I have made a covenant with thee and with Israel." And he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water. And he wrote upon the tables, wrote upon the tables the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. One more time, starting at verse 27 of Exodus 34. "And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Write thou these words, for after the tenor of these words I have made a covenant with thee and with Israel. And he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water. And he wrote upon the tables the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments." Again, plagiarism. I didn't make this up. I didn't come up with my own beliefs. This is Yahweh's word speaking for itself, exposing the false book of the New Testament. This is why crooked pastors, crooked JC believers teach you to not look into the book that came before it. They call it Old Testament so that you can forget about Yahweh's word and worship a God that cannot save. But if Yahweh says a man cannot die for your sins, that is the law, and his law, statutes, and commandments are forever, everlasting, never ending. That's where the origin of the 40 days and 40 nights comes from. It comes from this. This is for all you fools that are in idolatry, thinking a man can die for your sins. This is what happens when you don't read the book that came before it. You lack knowledge. You sound foolish. By the scriptures. Stolen. But hey, Yirmiyahu, I'm out. All praise and glory and honor to the Most High Yahweh. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone, especially this one. It's a banger right here. All praise to the Most High. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos as well. And you have a good one. Whether you're from the house of Israel or Gentile, I'm out. Peace.